Welcome back to our special year-end Inside Music Row. Jerrod Niemann isn't a writer or artist that is made from the typical country mold today. He has a distinctive sound and style that some say is quite refreshing, taking an older country sound and making it fresh again. We had a chance to chat with Jerrod at a release party for his latest project and see what he's doing to free the music.
On this new album, it definitely is a concept record like the first one, but we kind of took some things out, added some things in. We got rid of the interstitials in between some of the songs just because we were applying new instruments to this music. So we stumbled onto a brand new recording technology called Clasp, and it allows you to record analog and digital simultaneously. So you can have the efficiency of today's digital technology, but the sound of the old school reel-to-reel. So it kind of just put us in an analog state of mind, and it basically just got us digging clear back through country music, clear to the 30s when Bob Wills introduced horns.
The only resolution is do or die.
I normally wouldn't write every single song on an album. I mean, Nashville's full of amazing, talented songwriters and collaborators. So this particular album, I felt like I needed to dig in because I knew the instrumentation that we were using, and I needed to write in that direction. So it'd be easier just to try to attempt to say what you want to say in a song than just depend on someone that would have no idea what you're doing in the studio. So I was lucky to lean on guys like Lee Brice and some of my other buddies to write some of these songs. But there's 3 of them on there that took nearly 2 years to write, just because we changed channels basically, and pictures. For instance, on Honky Tonk Fever, it's a Dixieland sort of derived song, and I wanted a segment for each instrument to have its own chance to shine. So it just took a couple years to figure it out.
Come on, show yourselves what you made of. What are you made of? What are you made of? You gotta get on up, for you can do the dance.
I think with anytime you do anything differently, you never know how people are going to react. But so far, the people that have seen us live, we've had the horns out since we about halfway through Miranda Lambert's tour this year. And so anybody that's happened to be at those shows, they see what we're trying to do, and they see the direction that we're taking, at least for this particular album. And so at least the people I know seem to have my back. But I know there's, when you do things differently, it just takes time. So we're ready to roll up our sleeves.
12-pack of audio beer, designed to make it feel like puppeteer. Twin Town sound, taking a trip, gonna shake this town like it's the Vegas Strip. It's one of those days, you need one of those nights, you throw your hands in the air and let your birdies fly. Free the music, come on, blast your stereo. Free the music, oh, free the music. Here we go. You gotta free your mind. It's party time. Who's ready to party tonight?
Anytime that you're right in the heart of something, you don't really know or have a gauge of what's going on. When I was just writing songs in Nashville, I could see how people were blowing up or not blowing up. And when you're writing the mix, you're trying to write and stay on the road, and everybody tries to stay healthy and just out of trouble. So for me, it has changed. I know there's been changes, but still you go to places where you still need work. There's pockets of our country that you still try to find a way to connect the dots between the songs and the artist, and that's what we have the road for. So it's really, everything seems the same to me, but I guess whenever the gigs run out, you know that it's over.
Wherever you go, in the car, in the bar, in the studio.
We're teaming up with Jägermeister for the next 2 months, so dreams do come true. And so after a 2-month tour with them, we'll finish out the year, and then I think I'm just going to hang in there and just do our own shows for a while. That way, on tours, it's an amazing opportunity, but you get a big stage, a lot of people, a small amount of time, and we need to be able to try to dig in, to more than 30 or 40 minutes and really try to showcase what we've been doing. So I think we're just going to stick to playing some solo shows at the beginning of next year.
Sitting alone with a bottle of Jack, listening for traditions, skip to the next track.
It's time for another little break, but we still have lots more ahead on this special look at 2012. We're going behind the scenes with one of country's hottest new duos next. Don't go away.